can we all rise as we start the program? And we'll start with procession. Our trainees will process to their seats. In the procession is let's hear, Maxwell, Zach. We also have so in the team, we have, let's hear, we have Elias, Abdul Rahman, we have Liliani, we have Mirel, Maxwell, we have Zachariah, we have Zaira. As we continue the procession, we have the Paramount Chief of Mabema Chiefdom by Formatas Bubu Ambak IV, who also doubles as the Paramount Chief MP of Cambia District. Can you give him a hand? Friends, my country director, the country director, our country director, Team Villa. The Paramount Chief of Mabema Chiefdom, who doubles as the Paramount Chief MP of the Paramount Chief in Cambia Districts by Formatas Bubu Ambak IV, Professor Charles Celesi, Deputy Minister One of Health and Sanitation, Director of America South Pacific, Mr. Wilson Yakuba, our trainees, host families, staff, ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to celebrate and to swear in 8 trainees, soon to be volunteers, who've been through 10 weeks of intense training, and thankfully they've all made it. And I promised them, after a few minutes, I will never call them trainees anymore. And that's my promise. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been 10 weeks together. Like I said, intense. Crossing Sierra Leone, going from Jimmy Babo to Mamanzo Sanka to Talia to all the communities in the south and the east, just to ensure that our volunteers, to be volunteers, have the training, the requisite training they will need to prepare them for service. And indeed endured. Thank you very much for enduring, and today we're going to celebrate you. In our midst, we have a whole range of dignitaries. Unofficially, let me welcome you to the training site. But officially, someone's going to welcome you to Cambia District and Mabema Chiefdom, and that no less a person than the paramount chief of Ogbemo Chiefdom by Farmatas Bobu Kumbak IV, PCMP.
Thank you very much, Lasana. Your Excellency, the Ambassador, Mr. Brian Hunt, Ambassador of the United States of America to Sierra Leone, the Country Director of the Peace Corps program here in Sierra Leone, Mr. Tim Miller, the Deputy Minister of Health here, and also the representative from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Peace Corps volunteers, and the homestay people that are going to host our volunteers, or who hosted the volunteers during the training, members of staff of the trainers and members of staff of this program. I wish to say good morning to all of you. On behalf of my people in my chiefdom, and also on behalf of my colleague paramount chiefs in Gambia district, and on behalf of the people of Gambia town, I wish to welcome everyone here today to this very auspicious occasion, which is the swearing-in ceremony of the Peace Corps volunteers who have undergone the training here in Gambia for a particular period of time. When the volunteers came, I met them the first day they came. I wish them well. I'm sure everything is well up to now. We, the people of Gambia district, and also the people of Sierra Leone, we are grateful to the government and the people of the United States of America for bringing in the volunteers of the Peace Corps program to be helping our states in the development strides that the government is trying to put for over a very long period of time, from the 1960s, when the United States President, at that time, President John F. Kennedy, initiated the Peace Corps program in 1960s, early 1960s. And since that time up to now, the Peace Corps have been coming on into Sierra Leone. So the only time there was a cut-off period was during the war, which we had the 11-year war from 1991 till 2002. And then later, the Peace Corps program was also resuscitated, and now we still have the program going on. We are grateful to the government of the United States because the volunteers are going to help in the teaching sectors, in the school, in the education, and also in the health sector. These two sectors are very important for the government, especially the Big Five programs of the President, in terms of human capital development, wherein education plays a very big part, and health also plays a very big part, because the people have to be healthy for them to be able to attend the schools. And since the volunteers are coming, they came in last year, the other years, the number is growing, and we hope that more will be coming in, so that we'll add to the number that is presently in the country. I also fervently hope that the present volunteers that are going to be sworn in today will do well in their job, and let them feel at home in Sierra Leone, because they will be distributed in the whole country, and I'm sure some will be with us here in Gambia district, and one or two will be with me here in my chiefdom. I hope so. I want that to be. And we hope that they will do well in their vocation that they are here for the blessings of God and Allah, because they have left their home and their loved ones, but I'm sure they are feeling at home right now in Gambia and in the Gambia district. You know, the world now is a global village. You can live in Gambia, but it's like you are still in the United States, because you can just make a call at any time to the people there in the States. And then you can easily chat with your people if you feel like doing that, so that you will feel at home here in Sierra Leone. But over the time, I'm sure during the training period, you have made friends, and you are going to make more friends. Sierra Leone is a friendly country, Gambia is a very, very friendly district. And our people are going to welcome you well in their various communities, in the homes that you are going to stay. And please, I'm asking that you feel free and feel at home. You are in your own country. Although you belong to the United States, but you also belong to Sierra Leone for now. So I want to say thank you to the trainers and the Peace Corps program headed by Country Director Mr. Miller and all his staff for all the work that has been done over this period of time to make the volunteers, first of all, feel at home and also know about our culture and traditions. I'm sure some of you can speak Creole now. And one or two may be greeting in Timni and Olimba and Soso. As time goes on, you will be speaking Timni, Olimba and Soso and Creole. So I want to say thank you to all the trainers and the organizers of this program today. And I wish everyone well, the distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the visitors that have been invited here today. I wish everyone very well. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Paramount Chief. Friends, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, it's my country director, your country director, our country director, Tim Miller.
Good afternoon. Our country director is getting old and needs glasses to read. Your Excellencies, Ambassador Hunt, our Honorable Paramount Chief, distinguished ministers and government officials, proud host families, respected community leaders, Peace Corps staff, current and returned Peace Corps volunteers, colleagues, friends, and most importantly, our soon-to-be Peace Corps volunteers. Good afternoon. Today is one of those rare moments that reminds us of why we do what we do. We're here to celebrate a commitment, your commitment, not just of time, but of heart. In a few minutes, these men and women will take an oath that will link them forever to this country, Sierra Leone, to their communities, and to the mission of peace and friendship among our two nations. First, let's take a moment to recognize our local heroes, the host families here in Gambia. They have taught our volunteers how to fetch water without spilling it, and how to make meals without losing a finger. Can I see your hands? That's good. We're just missing one finger, so that's good. Host families, you have welcomed them not as visitors, but as sons and daughters. We saw the emotion when you departed, and it was real, and we love you for it. I want to thank you plenty. To our partners in the ministries of education and health, you're trusting our volunteers to walk beside your nurses, your teachers, and community health workers, and we will work hard to earn that trust. To our Paramount Chief, thank you for reminding us with your wisdom that development without culture is like rice without sauce. Dry, hard, and not worth very much. Your leadership grounds us in the tradition that while allowing to walk us into the future together. To the District Council and Cambia security personnel, thank you for your professionalism and support. Now to our trainees, soon to be volunteers. You survived 10 weeks of training, countless bowls of food that was once strange to you, an occasional lizard in your bedroom, and language classes that seemed so foreign, but now are a part of you and always will be. You have learned the heart of what it means to live in Sierra Leone, and I look forward to learning from you. You've also learned something deeper. That service isn't about projects or lesson plans. It's about sitting on a bench with a neighbor who is grieving. It's about celebrating the small victories. A student who reads a full sentence for the full time, or a pregnant woman who decides to come to the clinic at which you now work because you trust your coworkers and she trusts you. Each of you is now a bridge between two worlds, a living, breathing connection between Sierra Leone and the United States. So today's, when you raise your right hand and take the oath, remember you're not just swearing in as Peace Corps volunteers. As some people in this room can testify, you're joining a global family of dreamers and doers, problem solvers and storytellers, bridge builders and lifelong learners. The journey ahead will be hard, and it will be joyful. And if in 2 years' time, you can say you gave more than you thought you had, laughed more than you thought you could, and loved more than you thought possible, then you will succeed. We're proud of you. I'm proud of you. Thank you.
Whenever Tim talks on the mic, I gotta adjust it for myself. Thank you, team. That is the team that leads this team. Thank you, team. Shall we all rise as we prepare to call on the podium the ambassador of the United States of America?
Please take your seats. You need to stand on my account. Honorable Minister of Basic, Senior, and Secondary Education, Honorable Deputy Minister of Health and Sanitation, number 1, the Director of the Americas and South Pacific in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Chief Education Officer, the Chief Medical Officer, the District Chair of Cambia, and members and representatives of the District Council and Government, the Honorable Paramount Chief of Magbema Chiefdom, and other traditional leaders, esteemed partners, our Peace Corps Country Director, our Director from the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, our Senior Defense Official and Defense Attaché from the U.S. Embassy, esteemed partners, Peace Corps staff, Peace Corps host families, and most importantly, our soon-to-be Peace Corps volunteers. Good afternoon, welcome, and all protocols observed, please. It's a pleasure to be with you today for this special occasion. We are gathered to celebrate a milestone, the swearing in of our new dedicated individuals who are prepared to begin 2 years of service as Peace Corps volunteers across Sierra Leone. More than 60 years ago, President Kennedy called on a nation to serve. Confronting global challenges the world over, he founded the Peace Corps with the unshakable belief that if we could export the fruits of our labor and the fruits of our land, then we could surely export the most precious commodity of all, our people. Since that time, more than 240,000 Americans have served in 144 countries around the world, devoting a piece of their life to the betterment of the world. In doing so, they have shaped the legacy of this remarkable organization, not through the accomplishments of any one individual, but through the collective story that is the best version of it itself. Here in Sierra Leone, volunteers work hand in hand with communities to advance health and education, improve livelihoods, and foster mutual understanding. They walk alongside their neighbors, learning from and contributing to the communities they call home. At the heart of Peace Corps is a simple belief that even the smallest of acts of service and compassion aren't so small in the end. That together, individual acts give life and breath to the ideals that define an entire country. These 8 individuals we honor today have undergone 10 intensive weeks of language instruction, technical training, cultural immersion, and personal preparation. They are ready to teach, ready to listen, ready to serve. Their training has not been easy, but it has been comprehensive and laid the foundation for meaningful community-led development. They are prepared to work in schools, clinics, and villages far from the spotlight, places where their presence will make a real and lasting impact. We also pause today to express our sincere appreciation to the government and the people of Sierra Leone. Your warmth, hospitality, and partnership are the backbone of this program. The Peace Corps cannot function without the support of local communities who open their homes, offer guidance, and help volunteers find their place. These 8 volunteers will rely on their host communities, not just for daily support, but for collaboration, inspiration, and shared problem solving. The relationships they build will be the key to any success that they achieve. On behalf of the United States government, thank you for welcoming them, mentoring them, and protecting them as your own. To our soon-to-be volunteers, congratulations. You have chosen to embark on a journey that demands resilience, humility, and deep commitment. You represent the best of what the United States has to offer. Not just our values, but our willingness to live them. In choosing to serve, you carry forward a proud legacy of hope, inspiration, and devotion to others. The Peace Corps was created with 3 core goals: to help communities meet their need for trained individuals, to foster a better understanding of Americans abroad, and to bring a deeper understanding of other cultures back to the United States. You now take up the mantle of these goals. It's a big responsibility, but I have no doubt that you are all ready. I've met Peace Corps volunteers across the globe, and I can tell you that their stories often begin with challenge, but always end with purpose. You will face days that test your patience, but you will also experience moments that fill your heart. When a student masters a new concept, when a neighbor includes you like family, when you see the seeds of your efforts begin to grow. This is not just about what you will do, it's also about who you will become. Many before you have gone on to become public servants, teachers, entrepreneurs, and leaders, shaped by the lessons they learned in their villages. And so, you take this oath today, know that you are also stepping into a lifelong identity as a bridge builder, a partner, and a leader. On behalf of the United States government, thank you for your service. We are proud of you, and we are excited to see what you and your communities accomplish together. Now, I'm going to ask our soon-to-be volunteers to please rise. Raise your right hands and repeat after me as I administer the oath of service. I, state your name,
I, Nathaniel Wagner,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I take this obligation freely,
that I take this obligation freely,
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
without any mental
Or purpose of evasion. And that I will well and faithfully discharge
and I will well and faithfully discharge
the duties of the office on which I am about to enter.
the duties of the office that I am about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you very much. Congratulations. I will now turn the floor over to our Peace Corps Country Director, Tim Miller, to administer the Peace Corps Pledge.
You look familiar. Okay. Please repeat after me. I promise to serve alongside the people of Sierra Leone.
I promise to serve alongside the people of Sierra Leone.
I promise to share my culture with an open heart
I promise to share my culture with an open heart
and an open mind.
and an open mind.
I promise to foster an understanding of the people of Sierra Leone
I promise to foster an understanding of the people of Sierra Leone
with creativity, cultural sensitivity, and respect.
with creativity, cultural sensitivity, and respect.
I will face the challenges of service
I will face the challenges of service
with patience, humility, and determination.
with patience, humility, and determination.
I will embrace the mission of world peace and friendship
I will embrace the mission of world peace and friendship
for as long as I serve and beyond.
for as long as I serve and beyond.
In the proud tradition of Peace Corps' legacy,
In the proud tradition of Peace Corps' legacy,
in the spirit of the Peace Corps family,
in the spirit of the Peace Corps family,
past, present, and future,
past, present, and future,
I am a Peace Corps volunteer.
I am
Salud, Totiloye! Congratulations! Indeed, the ambassador tell me, say we're not ready for teach, we're not ready for serve, not as well they do, we're not no say, we're not going to be brave, not something else. Okay? I want to take this time, the transition at Creole. I want to take this time to call two public volunteers. Alexia Baka and Maxwell Wayner for come tell me thank you. Alexia and Maxwell.
Una afternoon. Paramount Chief, Ambassador for the United States of America, Mr. Minister of Education, Deputy Minister of Health, Mr. Representative of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Country Director, invitees, and Bifambodum, Una Kushe, and Cabo. We tell Una Tenki for way Una come for celebrate with we na Cambia ya today. We na trainee them, we get courage for do this program ya. No to all man able for complete this journey. It no been easy for we at all. Okay. Me company them Lindum come Nasalon with we young dream and aspiration. Okay. Abdul Rahman down come Nasalon for give back to in people them. Elias want for develop relationship with country them. Desire want for learn how for adapting young mindset and find new way them for help people them with the young mindset them. Zach want for inspire in school picking them for like science and learn about the environment. Lexi want for sabi our government, the culture, and history they impact this country in development one. Meryl want for help in community with the young project them in making community come out find one. Okay. Leilani want for learn from the people them and help people them sabi how forget what body one. Myself, I want to learn about the healthcare system, not alone, and I hope say I am able for work with people them for reduce infectious disease them. Okay. We glad to see this new country and get this experience. We want to try and make serious impact bing. We know just what noble now we community down. Una go see we make boku relationship down, now we community down. Because we de nas alone, we go get new way for sabi the country. We go adapt to the culture and work with them find one. We have an experience us alone, go help we grow we own mindset, and we go find new passion we no been give before. This new passion go make we TNAP stronger and give power to the next generation them for TNAP strong. We not these alone 13 people them sabi say if we want to make big impact, we give or show better commitment. Now for Lexi.
Where we give or dedicate for cause or activity. We all been done show commitment for the Peace Corps cause. We commit for El Salon Miteon need them for able-bodied workman understand the American people them and make other people understand we mission now world peace and party business. Resiliency now something we all get and been done demonstrate where we find all kind way for Kamna Salon for Sabi way for the commitment and resiliency they go on and on because you need to commit for learn new language and culture. Now this experience you get for fine and you get for training. So me and the company them get for show resiliency between 10 now the Peace Corps. JFK been say life now the Peace Corps no go easy. But if the life no go easy, it go rich and satisfy we find one. We Peace Corps volunteer them sabi say we go face some trigger moment them. But the experience where we go game, go sit down and we mind and go with we after service. We they volunteer them that meets people where they able to forgive me. We volunteer them where them then come try and name them and what's in them been do. We don't see from the volunteer them Friday, now we on site them inside this room, self, and which we all stumble them, how the Peace Corps been able to make impact. So Jago. We now cohort 13, we ask them glad boku, but get you right for continue for waka na the volunteer them Friday and choose them. We commit ourselves for build up, we cite them and continue what's in we've been done again na Kambia ya. One stakeholder I've been say, when I've been left on our own family them and carry them for Kambia. So now the time we wanna get for swim. So Salon 13, let we all swim. I want to tell Ona Tinky for what's in the month what I'm gonna do for you. We mount on floor because I don't get the word them for tell Ona. But I say Boku Tinky. United States of America and Salon government, thank you for and thank you for making the international paddy business and bridge be gladly for Waka. Thank you for the Peace Corps staff them. Said two, thank you for leading the Peace Corps training team, and Lansana for organizing all team them for we. Kyle, LCS, Health and Education Workman, admin, Cheese and IT, Medical, SSM, Driver them, Janitor them, Garden and Latin, for LP, for Sabi, the culture and work tool them, for the fine team them, now salon. Assemble them and we all thank you for opening our life and house them for we. Thank you police for making safe place for we in Kambia. Thank you Ona for coming out today because I know say not to Ona or come on Kambia yeah. But Ona they come for CB swearing, so we gladly for see Ona. Ona take you back, take you.
To be they do. They will recess. But before the recess, I want to take this moment to say plenty thank you to the government of Sierra Leone in the United States of America for the great things where they do for bridge the two cultures, for ensuring Peace Corps continue to stay in Sierra Leone. I want to thank you. I want to take another moment, special one, for saying thank you to the Gambia stakeholders, especially the Paramount Chief, by Parliamenters, PC by Parliamenters, and going back the fourth. This is our pathway from day one, where we can come here, we feel in warmth. We feel in readiness for hosting Peace Corps. And I'm not proud because in name, they tell you say you for stay. In name, one by name now, I'm back. I'm back. I research and they tell me say, it mean hook. Some things in the water will get hook. So when you hook you will stay. When we do the training site search, we go to 7 communities, including Gambia. Where you come, you hook we. And today we come here. Thank you, sir. Thank you for everything you're doing for me. It's amazing. I want to also take the moment to say thank you to all Gambia stakeholders, the security apparatus, the LUC Bok. That's a wonderful man. From the one who will meet up and say, hey, let's do a threat assessment, security threat assessment, not about what's happening. Anyone he gets in team ready and up to today, we don't get any security issue. Thank you, sir. Thank you to the chairman of the council, in the person of Chairman Masariko Matsuri. Thank you for the collaboration. It's too great. Thank you for supporting Peace Corps in Gambia. We didn't come here because we get somebody in our midst, one of the former homestay coordinator. Now we get another homestay coordinator. But the foundation we lay, it made the thread well. Oh, come on, where are you? Thank you for that. You know, the host families, all over the sea, what's on the area, the host families now, the magic. Because when they come, I will tell them, give them the theories, give them the principles, then they go practice to the host families. And in terms of the culture, the technical, everything, the host families open their hearts and their doors and their families. We're not thanking. The trainees, we're not just putting a roof over the trainees then, but we want to welcome them, we want to make them open a home, then we just don't wait for them. Thank you very much. You know, this journey, a very long journey, where everybody will play a part. The staff of Peace Corps. A lot of times, I can call some staff odd times, but willing. We all come with equal commitments to the work. And today, we don't graduate, I can call the word, we don't graduate 8 fine assets of America for going to serve the communities. All Peace Corps staff saying, please stand up. Thank you. Thank you for your commitment to Peace Corps work. One of the true Peace Corps family, thank you so very much. Thank you. You know, there's a he who feels it, knows it. A lot of times, we train the trainees and the volunteers. But when the volunteers are already in service, then they call the field experience. And they can share with the trainees what it means in the field, the principle, the concept, everything. Our volunteers, the VATs, volunteers, please stand up. Thank you for supporting. We want to take this moment again to say thank you to, yes, they are part of the staff, but I want to take this moment to say thank you to, is Esther in? Yes, Esther. What about Alusine? Alusine, stand up please. These are our janitors. You guys have done an amazing work. This place not ever dirty, not ever make you feel say, oh, this place is not fine for me. Thank you. And again, we get, yes, they are among the staff, but here of course single them out. The language instructors, the LCFs. Stand up if you're an LCF, please. Then where they go beyond what we expect. They go with the trainees at the village, they stay with the trainees them around in the villages, and show say the trainees they learn the culture, they learn the language, and they learn the technical. Thank you so much. Thank you. We are always safe in this facility, in the Cambia community, or specifically in this facility, because we Cambia guards. Is anyone in here? Cambia guards. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. The most amazing people you ever meet are drivers. When you get into drivers and car, you can sleep. You can sleep and go. You know, say you get to your destination safe. Our drivers. Thank you. You know, team with a little team. The first day when team can have Peace Corps Sierra Leone, we're going to the Peace Corps office, we know say na man we're ready for work. In fact, as they come up, you must go, even before you ask me, hey, how are you? You just ready to move. Like a team, a leader in motion. Team, thank you. In the admin team, we get Kyle. To make sure so we get everything we need for around this 10 weeks. Thank you, friends. Thank you. If you want want boss like we own boss, if you want a leader like we own leader, you know what? If I'm last say thank you to HQ when I hire this leader for me or for me. Ladies and gentlemen, settle. Please, not say at a waste time. Afodoam. This is someone where they put meaning to everything we do. Somebody where you just bring your idea, even if it don't make sense, it will make your idea make sense. When we go for crazy ideas at spiritual level, I try to be shameful to come. I say it. I will talk. It puts me in sense. Thank you. Well, salute. Salute. Thank you. Thank you. You know why I saw with some emotion is thank you to this team? They went through intense 10 weeks. Believe me, if not someone will get that time for go through, we'll withdraw. For them, they stay on the course. Thank you. We're proud of you. We're proud. We want to say a special thank you to we doctors. Because if the trainees, them, not being well, not being okay, they don't continue to stay here and continue course. So our PCMOs, how want to see this place? I want to see this place. Who don't want to marry? Who don't want to make this place this way? And who don't want an occasion? Who don't want to make this place this way? One person, thank you to the DECO team, DECO team Lambangla. Thank you for putting the very good team together. Plus, name the cook for we will eat. So thank you for everything. So I want to say thank you to everybody. Everybody. The media crew, the security apparatus, everybody. Thank you for everything we want to do for making sure so we get a very good PST. So in the team business to the program.
We can sing for him.